just building on our previous reading with the Instacards. I feel like also, maybe you want. I see you craving also like independence so that you can, you know, like keep your emotional clarity, and I see you wanting to like just have more of a, it's like you're wanting to have more of a reign on your own happiness or something like that. So like you're wanting to where like if someone can't like it if you, okay, so it could be your husband or whatever. If you're like a wife and you ask your husband, go to the store and bring me some ice cream, and you tell him you want 4 tubs of Blue Bunny, and then he comes back, he has one tub of Haagen-Dazs. I feel like it makes you want to like like have a way to be able to like do it yourself or something like that. You know, like because you don't know if like you're thinking to yourself like, did you do that on purpose? Like I literally wrote it down. I wrote it down. You were looking at the paper. Like what in the world? So I gave you a list. You didn't even look at the list. You just didn't even look at it. You're wondering like what what happened? How did you switch that up? Like I hand you a piece of paper, or I text you that. You didn't even like you wouldn't even read what I wrote or something like that. It just makes you, it's just like discouraging. It makes you sad. It makes you pout. It makes you want to cry in the shower. It makes you, it makes you lay awake at night.
Power off. Bluetooth mode.
So, and it also makes you, want to like, you, you know, maybe if you're like if you have like a very like controlling husband, and like you're not allowed to drive or something like that, it makes you want to get your own car. It makes you want to get your own car so that you can just drive to the store yourself. If your husband kind of like urges you or encourages you to stay home with the baby all the time, and maybe like you know you don't, maybe you don't even have a car or something like that. It makes you want to figure out a way to get your own car so that you can do the stuff that you need to do for yourself. Like say for example, it's just because so that you can coax your own happiness. You know, it's like we're responsible for our own happiness, supposedly. But if you have someone who is like they actually want to control like everything that you do, then it's kind of, it's affecting like your comfort levels or something like that. It's like I'm just getting the energy of someone who, they give their husband so much control over them, and you know maybe okay, well now you can't have any friends. Maybe they could have, maybe they deleted, or blocked every friend that you had, that was a good friend to you. You know, you were very transparent with them, kind of like to where you would just hand them like your iPhone, okay? And they got your iPhone. They blocked every friend like that you've ever had, or something like that. You lost contact with, you know, all your friends, all your family, which is okay, whatever. It doesn't matter because you have your husband, you know, the one who did that. So you're trying to work it out. You're like, okay, well, if it bothers you that much that, you know, I have just friends, you know, in my phone, you know, that maybe he feels intimidated by them because, well, maybe they look like him, or they sound like him, or they, you know, they're in his same line of work, or he feels like insecure about, well, it seems like you would be interested, you know, in these guys because you're interested in me, and, you know, or whatever. So you're like, okay, well, you know, you're my husband. If it makes you feel that uncomfortable, whatever is fine. It's not like you asked me for permission before you did that, you know. So, but then they start using it against you that, you know, they're like, well, I blocked all your friends. You know, who are you gonna call? Type of thing. It so it's just like, you know, maybe they leave you, literally like leave you alone at night or something like that, and like you don't know if like they're gonna come back. You're like, I like, this is getting kind of, I need to have a way to get to like a vehicle if I need to, or something. Okay, well, um Page of Swords, it says, batter up, get ready to hit a home run with my trusty sword. Baseball, Page, sword, sportsman. Hmm. Yeah. Um. Okay.
Power off. Bluetooth mode.
Okay. So I feel maybe someone is like, it could be a situation where, yeah, I'm getting like, you're in a committed marriage. You love your husband. You know, maybe you treat, you know, your husband with the utmost respect. You've given him like, you know, all the transparency that he needed to make him feel more secure. And it's like, okay, well, you know, he feels as secure as he wants to feel, right? You know, he makes himself feel secure by kind of, you know, putting you in a box or something like that, you know. um and then it's like, maybe he starts treating you in like a little bit of a wicked way, and you're like, um you know, okay, well, all your friends are blocked. Somebody's like, if um you know, he asks you, I don't know, I just feel like little things like that, of just not being, maybe, yeah, I'm seeing like an energy of like, you feel stuck in a box or something. Okay. Happy Squirrel says, caught this sleeping beauty in the act of snoozing. She's such a handful when she's awake, but in her dreams, she looks like an angel. Sleeping Beauty, squirrel romance. Oh. Oh. So, maybe you just like, okay, so I see that you like, let's see. Maybe you have like, um, someone that you call, like, and you're like pouting to them. You're like, when, like, I wanted more ice cream. Like, I wasn't asking for too much. Like, you know. You call someone, like, they cheer you up just by letting you know that, you know, they care about, you know, what kind of day you had, you know. It makes you feel better. It makes you feel much better. At the solar plexus, we have the Hierophant. So it seems like you are, so if you're like a housewife, maybe your husband works a lot or something, but if you're left alone like a lot, you can find yourself like daydreaming of like of like, oh, one day I'm gonna get a car. I'll be able to go to the store and get my own ice cream or something like that. Or you could be like a, you know, if you are, you know, like younger. I'm still getting the kind of energy where it's like you have like hopes, like high hopes for yourself.
Power off. Bluetooth mode.
Let's see. The Hierophant. Remember, a good selfie isn't just about the pose, it's also about the lighting and background. Let me show you how it's done. Selfie tips and Hierophant mentor. Okay, the Hierophant. So someone's like, you could want to have a little bit of a change of scenery every now and again. Okay, so with the Hangman, maybe you want to I see you doing a lot of thinking, of improvements, of ways to improve your life. You trying to take responsibility for your own happiness, and just also I see you thinking about someone like a lot. It could be your mentor. You're thinking about your mentor so much all the time. You're thinking about him. Maybe your mentor is, you know, like the one who gets you through like your lonely nights and stuff. You know, because you can every time you call him, he helps you to feel better. And maybe you can just be on the phone with them until you fall asleep. Like, I'm getting the energy of someone that who will talk to you until you fall asleep. And they never make you feel like it's too much. They never make you feel like it's too much. I feel like someone wants you to be happy. Like, they don't want to see you crying over some ice cream. You're like, what kind of ice cream you like? Okay. Hmm. Cool. We pulled the seahorse, which is watch and wait, and we pulled the cat spirit. Cat spirit. Claim your independence. Okay. So I see. Okay. So like you clearly love your husband. All right. But okay, I just feel like he maybe he just drives you up the wall. Okay. You know what I just realized? We pulled the seahorse and the cat. Oh, so somebody could maybe some. Okay, well I clearly see what's going on here. Um, someone thinks you're so cute when you pout. Maybe they might do little things to like pick on you, get on your nerves or whatever. um, but like they're gonna go and get you some more ice cream or something like that. Yeah, they think you're beautiful, even when you're pouty or grouchy or whatever. And they're like, I like it when you get really pouty, cause it's cute. and like they and like maybe you're so like
Power off. Bluetooth mode.
mm, okay. I see somebody thinking about you all the time. Like somebody's like always thinking about you. Is like when they're away, they want to talk to you. I'm seeing the energy of somebody who like always wants to be right up under you. Okay, so someone's like really clingy. Okay, be a stage 5 clinger. okay. um. Oh, the Fool. Okay. Happy April Fool's. And so yeah, I see somebody's just like really protective over you. Like they want to be the they want to make sure that you're only for them or something. I feel like it may irritate you sometimes, like you know, I wish like you're like I wish I had other friends. You know, I wish I had my own car to go get my own ice cream. You know, stuff like that. And they're like, girl, you ain't going nowhere. You're not leaving out of this house. it could like make you mad sometimes, you know. But really, he really feels like, you know, you're his pretty little kitten. Um, the Fool. Hey there, world. It's the Fool, reporting for duty with a heart full of hope and a head full of dreams. um, Let's see what kind of magic we can make happen today. The Fool. Spread love and light. Mm. Hmm. I see you like you're expressing yourself more verbally. I see you like messaging people or messaging maybe like your love. Okay. You want to like express yourself more, like maybe you know you're sending like kind of like love notes or romantic text messages back and forth or whatever. So like when you're not on the phone with this person, when y'all aren't on the phone, it's like you're texting all the time to be like, um, I miss you, I miss you too, and what you gonna bring me when you come back, you know. Or something like that. I feel like you're just like an optimistic love. It's like when maybe you're telling each other like what y'all love about each other. You're like, I like that you're really, really tall and you're muscular, and I like the way you wear your hair, and I like how, how you look in your baseball caps, and you know, I like when you smile and your teeth are so pretty. Um, and I like it when you hold me, you know, and you squeeze me really, really tight.
Power off. Bluetooth mode.
You know, you know, you're like, because I can lift my leg and I feel like a princess. I'm seeing like, someone holds you so tight. You lift your leg. It's like you can go full princess mode with them. You you ask him like, you know, you don't miss me. What do you miss about me? He's like, well, I like it when you wear those pretty robes or something like that. I like how you dress, but I just want you to stay in the house when you're looking like that. Like I like I like how you wear your lip liner, or that I like your lipstick. You wear your lipstick be cute, okay? Like someone's like, I like it. I like how you wear your lipstick. Okay. Six of Swords. Whoa, we pulled double Six of Swords. So I feel that, okay, there might have been like a little like some few like a minor disagreement like earlier. Could have been maybe like I'm seeing that you're starting to see like a clear difference in your marriage. Like you're getting along with your spouse a lot better. Maybe it just took you expressing yourself, and like maybe it could be like when you don't like something, just say it. Say what you don't like. Say why you don't like it. Ask whatever questions that you have. Like, how did you do that? I didn't like the way that made me feel when you brought me the wrong ice cream and you didn't even bring enough. Like, I mean, come on, this is my favorite thing, and you know, and then he's like, well, I understand, why you feel that way or whatever. And like, well, I'll get you some more tomorrow. Well, come here and give me a kiss. Um, So it's like you get to feel your feelings, pout, express yourself, and then it's like you make up, and you actually genuinely make up because you were able to speak and be heard, and you know your love like was able to listen to you and take it in, and not take it personally, but just understand that you know you are a woman, and you know you just like what you like or whatever, it's not it's not that you want to fight with him, or you don't want to argue, you just want your ice cream. So it's not, they understand it's not you against them, it's I just want some ice cream. Okay, so they're not taking it personally, they just know you just want your ice cream. And you also, I see you're opening up about um well, I think you're handsome too. Well, I think you're cute, and you know, I think you're sexy, and I think you're gorgeous, and I like the way you wear your dresses, and I like your lipstick. Okay, you know. And so I feel that maybe just the expressing yourself, what you do like, what you don't like, okay, it's bringing you closer, and it's actually causing like a total life upgrade between yourself and your kingdom spouse, like your husband and your wife or whatever. It's causing like a total life upgrade. Like you are you have more emotional intelligence between you, or you're just happier in your marriage now. You're just happier in your marriage now. I feel like you will always be this happy. It's like you have reached like a new checkpoint,
Power off. Bluetooth mode.
and it's like well, you know, the good thing about expressing yourself and the things that you don't like is once you get the issue resolved, then like the problem solved, it's solved, which means it's no longer a problem, which means that yeah, you come to a resolution, okay, and you're able to move forward past it. You're able to move forward. And so it's like, well, we have it established now that you like 4 tubs of vanilla bean ice cream. Okay, so from now on, every time I go to the store, I'm bringing home 4 tubs of vanilla bean ice cream. That's established now. So it's not gonna be, you know, a problem next week. You know, so